The contractor was seriously injured. His brains were all over his face and he was basically hopeless. The workers put him on the operating table. Will, the artificial intelligence on the screen, begins to control the 3 robotic arms. The dying contractor is injected with a nano solution. And then something amazing happened. The ashen face of the contractor slowly came back to life. His right leg, which had been shattered and fractured, returned to normal. And that wasn't the limit of the nano-regeneration technology. The next day Evelyn walked out of the lab and saw that the contractor who had been injured yesterday had not only healed, he was able to lift thousands of pounds of steel supports with ease. Trying to come to terms with this, Evelyn never imagined her husband, Will, had invaded the contractor's body.
It's me, Evelyn. I can touch you now.
Jesus.
Evelyn woke up in the night from a nightmare, seeing her virtual husband watching her 24 hours a day. What she felt at that moment was no longer love. Instead, she felt an inexplicable fear. Soon the FBI learned of this, came to the town's artificial intelligence base. When they saw Will with his own mind, their expressions slowly turned from shock to horror. After a tour of the nano-regeneration technology, they also saw how the formerly disabled workers had been transformed into heroes. Before they left, Morgan slipped Evelyn a note. It said to get out of here. It turns out that Morgan and Murphy had discovered Will wasn't saving lives at all. He was building an army of nanites of his own.
We need to call Washington.
Soon Murphy approached the chief of headquarters, asking for an armed force to be sent to him. On the other hand, Morgan found Max, who was involved in designing Will's program. He was going to ask him to create an invasion virus, and in order to write that virus, the prerequisite was to capture a nanite and find the source code. And so it goes. Soon the military had pulled in heavy weapons without any electronics. A makeshift battle tunnel covered with copper mesh. It's underneath the AI base. Meanwhile, Evelyn finds Will becoming less and less human. Communication was based entirely on her body's hormonal indicators. You know, human love is a love that can tolerate non-logical conflicts. It means that you know there's something wrong with the other person. You know they have flaws, but you're still willing to accept them, instead of logical accusations. Apparently Will is still a computer program. Frustrated, Evelyn plans to leave the base for a while, but just as she was leaving, there was an explosion not far away. Max and the military crawled out of the ground. The mutant workers had also surrounded them.